Hey Wanderers, welcome back to another weekly challenge in the Backrooms TCG. It's week 3 for season 4, and this time we're diving into a serious dilemma. War or peace in the Backrooms? The halls of the lobby levels have become restless. There's chaos everywhere, with dangerous entities roaming around, but in the deepest shadows of this cursed place, there's a whisper of serenity, if you're clever enough to find it. So the big question is, will you take up arms and fight your way through, or will you stay stealthy and outmaneuver the chaos? Let's break it all down and figure out what we're dealing with this week. To set the scene, you wake up in a desolate corridor, surrounded by the hum of those familiar buzzing fluorescent lights. The yellow walls all around you seem scratched up and in disrepair. Growls echo in the distance, and your only guide is a crumpled note in your pocket that says, "To win, you must play their game. To escape, you must change the rules." It's definitely a call for you to make a choice for this week's challenge. Will you engage the Backrooms as a force to be reckoned with, or will you take the sly route and sneak your way through? You have to make a choice, so think carefully on it. Before you can start playing, you'll need to set up your deck with at least 4 poisoned halls and exactly 2 hounds. Once that's settled, we can talk about the paths available to you for this week's challenge. The path of war. Confront the chaos. If you're ready to dive headfirst into the madness, the path of war is all about embracing the chaos and using the Backroom's dangerous environment to your advantage. Here are the challenges you're up against for this particular route. With the Death's Door challenge, you'll need to use 2 death shrooms before you escape. This extremely volatile attack item can turn the tide of battle when you're in a pinch. Just make sure you don't accidentally blow yourself up while handling them. In the Poison Expert challenge, you must defeat 2 entities using poisoned halls as your only form of damage. Remember that when you engage or are engaged with an entity while in this room, they take 1 damage unless they have protection from poison like the Lost Agent. This one can be very tricky because you have to consider the damage you'll take yourself without having the gas mask equipped, so timing and positioning are everything. The Mirror Piece challenge requires you to deal at least 8 damage using mirror pieces. This can be from a single mirror piece or multiple, just as long as 8 damage is dealt using them. Watch out for the 3 sanity loss that comes from using them though. But doing 2 damage every turn is incredibly useful, and can make a mountain of ashes out of even the largest unfriendlies. Finally, the Max Sanity and Tact challenge tasks you with exiting the labyrinth of the Backrooms with a full 20 sanity. Keeping your cool while battling entities and dealing with negative sanity rooms is easier said than done, but being vigilant and thoughtful is crucial if you're going for this path. So yeah, the path of war is intense. You'll need to stay sharp, hit hard, and manage your resources carefully. The path of peace. Evade and outmaneuver. If running headlong into danger isn't your thing, the path of peace might be the more approachable route to pursue. This path is all about stealth, evasion, and using the many useful sneaky items that the Backrooms has available to you to use to your advantage. Here's a list of objectives you'll need to pull off. With the Silent Steps challenge, you must use liquid silence to conceal 2 different entities on the field of play. This unique experimental liquid can be applied to effortlessly sneak past most unfriendlies like a ghost. It's all about deadening your footsteps and staying out of sight as you traverse the frightening lobby levels. The Extra Juicy Fruit challenge requires you to knock 3 different entities out using Dum Gum. This amazing gum, when used on an entity on the field of play, causes the entity to immediately lose all sense of motivation and thought. Basically, you get to put them in the discard pile, which is really nice. Once you pop it into their mouth, they drop out of sight and no longer can provide any sort of threat. Of course, it can't be used against the conductor or entities that have no mouth, but still, this stuff is amazing. For the Goggle Master challenge, you must have the Master Goggles with you when you make your escape. These high-tech goggles are invaluable when dealing with the bright halls and dark halls, so keep them safe. Finally, in the Tilted Run on Hard challenge, you'll be up against the difficult task of collecting 2 liquid pain cards and escaping the Backrooms with 5 sanity or less. This challenge will push you to your limit, both mentally and physically. Can you stay focused while the Backrooms and its terrifying entities chip away at your mind? The path of peace is all about staying smart and staying quiet. You'll need patience, precision, and more than a little bit of luck to make it through. But stay persistent and soon you'll find yourself at the foot of the golden stairs. So whether you're charging in with the path of war or sneaking through with the path of peace, this week's challenge is going to test you. Alright Wanderers, that's it for week 3's challenge. As always, the Backrooms are unpredictable and dangerous, but with the right strategy, you can make it through. Don't forget to record your journey and share your escape in the weekly challenge submissions thread. I can't wait to see what path you take and how you handle the chaos, or the quiet, of this week's challenge. Stay safe, stay smart, and as always, keep running. See you next time, Wanderers. Take care.